Hello YouTube, Broke Richard here. Today we're going to review the KQO LED grow light. Now available on Amazon. It's a 120 watt QB 288 based grow light, and it's powered by a Shenzhen Jusan Industrial Company Limited driver. It has a external dimmer control on one end. These are the power wires for the board. The light comes with your basic cable straps and also the ratchet straps. These have the plastic gear in them. They don't have the metal gear in them like some of the heavier lights do. This one probably really doesn't need it. It comes well packaged. Came in not damaged, no problems. Comes with a basic user's manual. The par numbers in it seem to be pretty accurate. The 24-inch hanging height is probably going to be the best all around for a vegging situation. I'm testing this in a 2x2 or 60 centimeter by 60 centimeter grow tent with reflective sides, which will be probably the best. If you're going to flower, 2x2 is probably about the best you're going to do with this light. It starts to drop off once you get down close. At 24 inches you'll get 350 par right in the center of the 2x2 square, and out to about 320 par at the outside edges, which will be great for vegetative growth. You could push this out to a 2x3 pretty easily, but for flower, 2x3 is not going to work out real well. To get 900 par, I had to bring it down to 13 inches from the 13 inches from the top of my meter to measure it, and that gave me a reading of about 920 par in the center, and out to the end of the light it stays pretty good above, I don't know, above 600 par till you get to the very outside edges. At the outside edges you start to drop below 500 par, which is really kind of the limit. You're not going to produce nice solid colas at that distance. But I would say 24 inch, that's going to work well for this light for vegetative state. And to flower, you're going to have to bring it down to about 13 to 14 inches. If you bring it down to 12 inches, the par readings go over 1,000, which, unless you have CO2 enrichment and other stuff, that's, you don't want to try to push it that hard. You're just going to stress the plants out. But overall, appears to be a well-built light. The reflector on it does reflect the light, and you can tell that when you bring it down close. You really do. The par drops off rapidly as you go out of the center cone. The dimmer on it seems to be pretty responsive. Right now I've got it at 3.1 watts, which is like the minimum that it'll come on. The switch will actually turn it completely off, and when you turn it on it's about 3 watts, and that goes right on up to full power. And at full power, which is considerably bright, we're drawing approximately 131 watts. I've noticed that that number, as it warms up, it'll drop down to about 128 watts draw from the wall. But overall, I think it's a pretty well built light. It's QB 288 from, I believe the parent company is LZ LED, which is, you'll find them on Alibaba. But this light is currently available on Amazon along with the boards by themselves. They're available as well. But if I'm going to do some more testing with this, probably do a long-term grow to see what the reliability is. But from other LZ LED products that I've purchased before, I haven't had any issues with the LEDs or the PCB boards. They seem to be reliable. The Shenzhen Jushan Industrial driver, I have no idea how it will hold up. The only way we'll be able to tell is do long-term testing. And the driver or the dimmer is built into the driver. So if it starts to act up, I'm not sure what would have to be done to fix that or just replace the driver completely. This appears to be a 54 volt driver, so any of the 48 volt or 54 volt main well drivers should replace this. So, all right. Tell me what you guys think. If you like this, want to hear more, like, subscribe, click the bell, whatever you need to do. But that's it for us today, and y'all have a good day.